Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics, the Lions Ward mod. I decided not to train my team off screen. You know, we haven't done any, what's that called? Skirmish, regular battles on screen. And for some reason I'm benching my units. I need to unbench. I think last time I accidentally benched Stella, so let's bring her back in so we can actually train her up as well. But now we have a new shop here at Egro's Castle too, so I'm gonna want to take a look at the wares that they got. They got a shield, some heavy armor. Kind of broke right now. That's why I definitely want to do another fight. Let me take one of these long swords though. Give that to Ramza real quick. Put that on. Oops. Menuing is hard sometimes. Gotta press particular buttons sometimes. Sutherland has no equipment, so we can just do a little shortcut with the best. And do you have any? Might as well give you potion item. So we have the Knight class. It has like skills that break the enemy's equipment and like lower their stats, like their MP or like their strength, magic. Kind of devastating in certain situations, very situational. But then they have like passive skills where you can make classes equip like their heavy armor and their swords. Knight is pretty basic, but gets the job done. It's pretty nice a lot of HP, decent, good damage. Then the archer is like a one-track pony. They attack from a distance with bow guns and why I say bow guns and regular bows. I don't know why. Their charge skill is pretty bad. You charge your CT for more charge time. For the move, you do more damage. And you see how that gets super expensive, but most of the time, you can probably get away with the highest, like a charge +5 in certain situations. Speed save is a really good skill though. Every time you take damage, there's a chance for you to trigger your max speed to go up. Arrow guard is pretty useful in some situations. Concentrate is a pretty good ability where enemies can't dodge your attacks unless they have blade grass in this ability. That's not for later. And I need to actually teach Venus some healing skills, or she's not going to be a good white mage at all. Do cure, give you a protect. Nope, still looks the same. Magic defend up. The priest is just a white mage, just heal. Back up. Go to the wizard, just teach you the basic 3 as well. Don't really have all the money. There we go. And you can learn gain JP up, so you can put that on for sure. So you can level up those skills faster. Maybe unlock some jobs in the process. Anybody else is good to go? Nope, he's good. Stella has no equipment as well. Best take that broadsword and close. And I'm just gonna give you item as well. And see if you have anything learned. We're good. Now I just want to check the shop for some items here. Check my potion status here. Okay, so it looks like guests are separate from my team, so they're not actually wasting my potions anymore like they did in the regular game. So that's pretty nice. We'll just save that. Let me save. I want to see if I can go to the Magic Garland shop and buy some armor there, because they should have some new stuff to buy. But the thing about encounters in this game is your positioning on the map is determined on what side you get an encounter in the green spot you pick. So if we get an encounter here, we're going to be on the left side of the map, acting like we're approaching towards the Garland Magic City. So you can get different encounters depending on what side you go onto the map. So now we got our five characters here. Yeah, can't really plan the positioning because you can't really see where you are. If they do make a remaster of this game, I hope they update some of these features to make them more modern. Especially if you played like Triangle Strategy, going back to this game is kind of janky. where you know, you don't have to look at people's names and find out whose turn's coming up. And you have like a UI on the bottom telling you exactly who is going. This time you have to like look at CT. It's a little more time management, but you know, it's not too bad once you get used to it. So what we got here? We got 2 goblins, very threatening. Goblins are like probably one of the weakest monsters in the game, and they're weak to ice, so they just get obliterated by like magic here. So we can just wait here. You can cast protect just for the CT. I mean for the JP and experience. And I don't think you can actually do anything, so you can just move forward. I mean, it's not very often that the enemies are what else want to say? It's not very often you get like a low amount of enemies in a counter like this. Only 2 goblins. Well, we'll just make the best of it. Said I need the cash anyway, and we can just wait here. They're just gonna charge forward because these goblins are pretty weak right now. And I think I can also explain is the monsters have different tier versions of themselves, with different stats and like abilities. So these right now we're just fighting like the lowest tier of the goblins, so they're like really weak, and they only have like 2 moves, which I think is like they can dash at us and then like inflict blind. But yeah, they're not that much different from like your average squire. And then, of course, most monsters have a counter as their reaction command, so just keep that in mind. And we're gonna see how much bonus damage their icing is. So it's 35 with fire. Ice, it's like almost double. So they just get annihilated by ice spells. And that's the case with like almost all monsters. All monsters have like I think almost all of them have an element of weakness, but you know, some are just super easy to exploit than others. We're just gonna keep raising rhymes of speed. I'm trying to get that gain JP up, so I can, you know, get these job level ups faster when I like do a small amount of JP farming off screen. I'm not gonna be doing a crazy amount of training. We'll probably just throw another protect on somebody. How about we just throw it on those 2? The goblin can't move anywhere, so he's just gonna punt, or I should say dash. I think it does a punch when it does like the eye gouge. And then we'll go to protect, and I didn't check the percent rates, but I think it was pretty high. There you go. As you can see, there's like a percent roll for buff spells on your party and debuffs. Oh wow, nice 30 because of that longsword. And that's determined by like your compatibility and your faith level between both characters. So just keep in mind, characters with low faith have a lower chance of getting hit with buffs. But we really didn't get that much out of that. I doubt we only did like a couple actions. Yeah, my man really didn't get to do anything. But I definitely take that money so I can, or maybe not. What's going on here? Long loading screen. Oh, right. This is I think this was originally on the War Line. So what do you think? What do you think about? What do you think, Ike? What do I think about what? What are you talking about? The rendezvous. The rendezvous? Is that some kind of thing or Orlandian thing? It's the thing from all the posters, you moron. Oh, all those odd job requests? Psst, who cares about them? I hear they're tough as hell. A great way to test your skill. Oh, please, what's so hard about jobs like those? Taking down some monsters, guarding some chocobos? What's the big deal? Suppose those jobs are harder than you might think. The worry is we might see some more interesting jobs once the idea spreads around a bit. Maybe we'll get the gang together and try it someday. Not that at all. Here's the good part. Beat these things and you get some extra rewards. See, this is some new dialogue from the mod. You'll get to play the treasure wheel. The treasure wheel? Treasure? You get the treasure for doing each job? Yep. Why don't you tell me that in the first place? Let's go. I like some treasure. Rendezvous, huh? Interesting, huh? Check out the Brave story under bonus content if you're feeling confident. Okay, so maybe we can actually, maybe I misspoke last time. I mean, I never played this mod before, but maybe, I remember reading the readme. I think there's some special ones you can do after you beat the game, but maybe there's some ones here. Let's check the brief story. I haven't checked this menu yet. So there's the bonus contest. You can get records of like, some background of the story, of the characters. There's a lot of names here. I know they're throwing, okay, we do a chocobo. We can do a chocobo defense. We'll save that maybe for later because we just started the game. I am not feeling confident about my team about protecting some chocobos. But we want to see, does that have 5 MP? Let's get a feather hat for sure. Should even get 2 of them things real quick. I want my mages to be able to cast, you know, more than 3 spells. But I don't think 5 HP, 5 MP might not be enough. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do some more fights off screen just to get some money. Those 2 goblins definitely weren't enough. But I did want to show you like a random encounter on the map. That's why I decided not to do it just yet. So we'll just go on to the next story map. The Swiggy Woods. So I'm definitely going to take a look at Delete and August. They might have preset equipment for each map they're on, since we can't actually choose them. No, not Stella. We'll put our wizard in there. And here we go. Yeah, and you know, this map isn't too bad. It's the next map that definitely like the beginner's trap. You know, the game lures you to a false sense of confidence. It's like, okay, it's not too bad. And then the next map kind of like starts kicking your ass. You're like, oh shit. What rotten luck, beating monsters in a place like this. Don't gripe, August. It's better than guarding a castle. This is a matter of life and death. How could you say that? Enough, here they come. So there goes that different color goblin I was talking about. It has a slightly different moveset than the red goblin. They tend to have like slightly higher stats and more HP. But depending on what moves they are, some versions, upgrade versions, are actually worse than their lower tier counterparts, depending on the monster. But yeah, it looks like these guys have their, definitely, they both have throw stone. I'm gonna take a look at these guys real quick. Take a look. Yeah, he's got a long sword already. Oh, look, this guy is, okay. They have their typical stuff, but yeah, it looks like it's preset though. That's pretty nice. That is gonna prevent some cheese later though, but cool change. They don't actually take up a slot. Actually, guests don't ever take up slot in your inventory character list. Well, let's see. Before I move you forward, can you cast a spell right away? Usually not on when the battle just started. We'll just hang in the back. Throw a cure on Ramza because I kind of put him right in a position. But they have best compat, so you see that heal is like very substantial. And I'm just gonna charge because these 2 guys are by themselves, so we might as well just like try to gang up on them. See, yeah, all the monsters are about to go, so we can just wait here. That guy might move into where Ramza is just to get healed, but if they punch him, the damage is not really gonna matter, and that's what I'm aiming for there. Nope, look at that. Didn't even bother touching him. Ouch. Kind of did some weird stuff with the AI there. You're not gonna attack Ramza? There you go. Oh, you're gonna go for the poison. Okay, that's actually kind of smart. Instead of wasting your turn trying to do damage, you might put that stats effects on me. I did heal the goblin up a little bit, but it's a price to pay. I'm just trying to get the experience. All right, so why don't we try to take out this bomb real quick. Hit this bomb with there. So the red bomb is pretty simple. It only has like It can attack and it can blow itself up. It only uses self-destruct when it's in critical, so pretty safe there. And we can get a free spell off here. I believe it's resistant to ice, so it doesn't do as much damage. Yep. And I think this guy is weak to earth as we determined already. So why don't we just use a bolt and just kill the bomb and do some damage to the panther over there. Trying to put my squire. I didn't realize my squire was that hurt. But the leader is going to get his turn, and he might run up to him and throw a potion or just kill the panther. Yeah, he's going to kill the panther. Usually if the AI can kill a target, it'll go for that instead. Well, these boys got some move on them, though. My guess is off. They're carrying hard right now. Yeah, just attack. Make sure they can't reach my mans over here. Yeah, we're kind of blocking the path, so my squire is safe. And we can just go up here now, and I'm pretty sure since you haven't really been using that CT like that, we could just throw a cure on you. We can just wait. And be aware, if you're casting a spell and the enemy attacks you, it actually do a bonus damage to you. But no one should be in range, so my healer should be safe from taking bonus damage from these guys. They are gaining up on Ramza a little bit here. Kind of not liking that. Ugh. That bomb's just going to move forward because I really can't do anything. And they have poor move too. What you're going to find is most monsters in the FFT are really weak. So that's what makes this map pretty easy. It's when you go against other generic when things get a little dicey. Yeah, Ramza is just going to back up. He's just going to be put to critical because of poison. There we go. Just be aware, it's not game over if Ramza gets KO'd, but if he turns into a crystal, then or a treasure chest, when that countdown to over that time it turns to 0 and his turn rolls up, then it's game over. So be careful. If your Ramza's like super fast, you have to get him up pretty quickly. You know, you're not getting a turn, so we can actually melt this guy with ice. So we'll just do that. And the leader's gonna just pie charge forward and out the range of that bolt. Or he's gonna throw stone it. That works too. I said these boys got some. They got. Oh, okay, Aga's actually gonna heal Ramza with the potion. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. We could still heal him up some more, so I might as well just do that. Cure. And then hit him with that ice. Clean 50. Nice one shot. And that bomb is, where are you going? Okay, going after the leader. As you see, they don't do a lot of damage. Heal him up. Actually, I don't know if Algus is actually hurt, but you see that Compat doubles that. Best Compat just doubles that healing for Ramza. And just like that, the poison is gone. Kind of carries. Okay, so here comes there it goes. It has a 5 attack stat. Not that bad. So I guess Bite just has a really weak multiplier. Because we can take a look at the leader's attack. He only has 6, and this guy only does like 10. So Bite just must be a really weak ass move. So we'll just do yell for the for the JP and experience. There we go. Nice level 3. Sutherland, can you do anything? Not really. Still got enough for another spell. What is the charge time for? Right before the red, so only monster left, so we're free to cast whatever the hell we want. So you can just take this bolt, see how much it does. 27. Yeah, someone's gonna have to actually come up and hit it. So we're gonna put it right here so someone can actually attack it. Actually, well, Delia's gonna attack it maybe. He might actually kill it. Nope, okay, he's gonna throw a stone. Probably because he knows that the spell will actually kill it. So he decided not to do a regular attack. Pretty nice. You know what? Here's another technique. We can have our mage attack Ramza just for a little bit. As you can see, she does 27 with a rod because that's only because it's on Ramza though. There we go. Yeah, you can actually attack your own party members to get experience in JP. You can do it safely if you want. If you want to just farm that a little bit extra, which I did there, and I'll definitely take that money. It's more like a side battle here than the main story. Just passing through the woods and some monsters attack us. Not really significant. But yeah, our team is looking pretty nice. We just unlocked Time Mage, so now you can start throwing some haste around. They have mostly stats effect spells: haste, slow, making turns take longer, stopping enemies. You saw Agris do with her sword woo. Don't move. Quick, make someone goes immediately after the spell goes off. Meteor is super expensive, but it's pretty goddamn strong. MP switch is a broken ass ability. Anytime you take damage, you'll lose MP instead of HP instead. And critical quick is, you know, when you get hurt, you get your turn again. And short charge is a really good spell move where it makes you take less time to cast spells. And there is some, there's this new spot here that I don't recognize, so that's kind of interesting. And my priest, did you unlock like Oracle? Yeah, bruh. Here's like the jobs that can like affect like Faith and Brave, Drain, and really like your go-to if you want to cast like really devastating stats effects like Petrify, Confusion, stuff like that. Defense up if you want to make your characters more tanky. Move MP up. You can combine that with like MP switch if you want. So you can, you know, when you lose your MP, you use move, and then now you have, when an enemy does damage, you deal that damage to MP again. This MP switch doesn't work if you don't have any MP left. Stella didn't really get to do anything last battle. My mages were putting in that work though. It's just nice when they have range. My man is not doing so hot. I want to go back to the shop here first and buy another, definitely buy, there's no long swords here. I have to go back to the other one. So I'm gonna buy a couple of leather outfits, buy 4 of them, and I'll do another fight off screen, put this stuff on, and it's gonna boost their HP by like 5. 5 can be a difference between life and death, especially with these low damage numbers right now. But we definitely gotta get our character's outfit with like the feather equipment and that leather outfit. Maybe get some boots so they can move around. I don't know, boots is like 1,000, so maybe not. I mean, you've seen Al against the leader. I'm pretty sure they're still gonna have their combat boots, so they're gonna be running around the map like crazy with their high move. Other than that, I think we're okay. So I will be doing this battle from the other side here, most likely. Maybe even doing some fights in the Swiggy Wood. Some of the other monsters, I'm surprised like there's another type of monster in the Swiggy Woods. So maybe I might show that off next time before we head into Dorter. But for now, come back to the channel. I'll keep bringing to you. Like, comment, subscribe, and see ya.